Hi everybody. I would say if you're new here, but everyone should be, because this is my very first planning YouTube video. So I just wanted to create a YouTube channel that brings me a little bit of joy in my planner life, because I do have a YouTube channel. It is all about plant related things. So this is going to be my channel for like my life, just kind of all of that fun jazz. And a big part of my life is planning and making sure that my life doesn't feel as chaotic as it could be. And so I'm going to be doing a walkthrough of my Aura Estelle B6 planner. This is a daily planner. So if that interests you, keep watching. Alrighty, so if you hear a little rocking in the background, it is my daughter, Kinsey. She is 1 month old now. She just smiled as I said her name. That is the cutest thing ever. Anyway, yeah, she's in the rocker currently. And my other daughter, I have a 4-year-old, Kalani. She is in her class, so she will not be here for this video today, which I am a-okay with, because she wants to be a part of everything. She wants to help and be, I guess, really just helpful, and it's actually not so helpful when I'm trying to have the background kind of be a little bit more quiet. But anyway, so this is my Aura Estelle planner. It's an Erin planner. I'm not sure the color. I will obviously show that in the video, but it is just white and I love it. I also have this ollie clip that I've had for years, just placed right there. And it actually helps hold my little ruler right here, which is a Coffee Monster Co. ruler. I'm hoping you guys can see this fairly well. If not, then I apologize. I will work on it. But this is obviously my very first video, so I have to start somewhere, right? Okay, so in the side pockets here, I just have this little die cut from the Sparkly Paper Co. And then this is a washi card from the Coffee Monster Co. I don't have any washies on it. I just think it looks cute right there. This is a die cut from the Honey Bee Shop. And this, I think, is another one from Sparkly Paper Co. It's just holographic. And then I just have a Polaroid of one of my plants right there. And then some freebies from the Coffee Monster Co. here in the pocket. And then on this side pocket here, I have just some stickers that I've been using in my planner for my monthlies and habit tracker stuff. All of that just I tucked right here in this side pocket. And then I have some more stickers. This was actually sent to me from a friend. We did a little trade of some washi, and she sent me a little pack of extra washies. I do keep a lot of my sticker sheets like this so that I can repurpose them. So if you just see random sticker sheets with nothing on them, it's because I'm saving them for repurposing. And then I just have some random stickers that I could use, icons, that fun stuff, Honey Bee Shop, Sparkly Paper Co. and Sweet Ava's paper. Of course, it's that. I had nowhere else to put it, okay, you guys? It was hiding. Okay, anyway, so that is what's in my pockets or side pockets. And then I also have another ollie clip right here. It's just a gold one. And then I didn't really stick down any of these because I wasn't sure how I would like this planner, and I actually love this planner, so I should have really stuck them down in there. But for now, that's just kind of how they are. They're not even whatsoever, but oh well. But yeah, like I said, this is the B6 Daily Undated Planner. And then I have a Lauren Phelps design clear cover over top. And then I just have a few little fun things right here. A Lauren Phelps design, like card. I can't remember. I don't remember. But anyways, a sticker and another sticker that says this planner belongs to Kylie. And if you'll notice throughout my whole planner and stuff, you will see a lot of the Coffee Monster Co. stuff. I love her shop. Helen does such cute designs and I'm obsessed. I have this sticker pocket from the TCMC, but I didn't actually want to stick a sticky pocket in here. My daughter just happened to get a hold of my stuff and took the backing off of this one. And so I just stuck that in my planner because it was going to get used somehow. And then in this portion, I just have a couple sticky notes so that I can write things down. These little things are from, hold on, let me show you. When the Coffee Monster Co. sends you an order, it'll say your order was packaged by, you know, whoever did it. And I cut them off, put them up here because I thought they were cute. And then you have your year at a glance. I don't use this. In my old planners, I have used it for like period tracking and whatnot, but I was pregnant for 9 months, so I didn't have to use anything for 2023 so far. But yeah, and then we get into my habit tracking. Now I used the stickers from the Coffee Monster Co. up here, which you saw back in here. And then I also have some washi tape from her shop down here, but I basically just track my habits this route. And then I've also set up November and December because I plan on using this planner up until December because I'll start a new year in a dated planner. I have a different one picked out for next year. And if I don't end up liking it, I know which planner I'm going to be going back to because I love this planner. But I started this planner in May, so it only obviously everything starts in May, but you would have had enough to do a full year if you wanted to. And then it goes right into my monthlies, and I have stuck together my like extra pages because I do like the look of a monthly being like flat white, and I don't really want to see like what's going on through the page. So I just stuck them together and it made it easy for me to just quick flip through. This was a her monthly journaling kit, and I had to purchase 2 sets of her washi in order to make sure that this whole bottom would be covered because there wasn't enough washi. I think it ended like right over here or something like that. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to go full out with her stuff, and I think it's super cute. And then this is the current month. And I also have this pencil board. Yes, a pencil board from Simply Gilded back when I was subscribed to her sub box. And then I put a sticky pocket from the Coffee Monster Co. here as well because, like I said, my daughter went through a bunch of my stuff and I didn't want things to go to waste. So I just kind of threw that there. I don't usually use it as a pencil board. I kind of have it as a place marker, and it keeps my monthly stickers right where I want them to be, which is right here. And then I also pre-planned a little bit for the rest of the year so that way I could quick throw things in when I had them already filled out, basically. And then I don't think I'm going to use this for January and February, March, and April, but we will see because I might end up coming back to this planner. We'll see. And then starting the dailies. So now I was in a normal planner, one that I just got off of Target last year because I was too busy to kind of do my normal planning. So I was an Erin condren planner girl for the longest time. So I have a ton of the vertical kits from many shops, and I wanted to use them up. And I liked that her setup was where you could put a vertical box in here and it would look symmetrical. But anyway, so when I first started this planner, I had no idea what I was going to be using it for. I did want a vertical, like, timed thing, so I tried that here. And then of course I did all my trackers and stuff here. I didn't like that I had so much extra space, so I really didn't think that this was going to work for me at first, but I did want enough room for a daily reflection when I could put those in. And of course I go through, and this was a busy week, so I really didn't have a whole lot of like highlights. I was putting highlights and stuff in this area, and then my to-do list, I threw in that the next week that I was using this planner. And I also added a sleep tracker. And then I believe this space, yep, my daily reflection got a little bit bigger. And then of course I put in my highlights and stuff, my to-do list. And then a day that I was feeling super overwhelmed, I didn't want to leave it blank, so I just wrote in that I was feeling very overwhelmed. And yeah, so then we get into this area, and I definitely felt like the past week I didn't have enough area to write, and I wanted a lot less space that was white. So I made my highlight box a little bit bigger. Sometimes I would write bigger so that I could fill it all up. But I was also 26 weeks pregnant, so I kind of kept that in my weekly view so I could see just how far along I was during this time. And then I also tried her stamps. They did bleed through a little bit, yeah, but not too bad. So I was trying all of that through there. And then this was my anniversary week. So this was my 1-year anniversary being married to my husband. And so I went all out and did a whole kit, so you could see kind of how it would look like here. And I actually liked this. I liked having my to-do list here, and then sometimes I would have a highlight. Otherwise my to-do list would get longer, and then my area for journaling was decent. And then on the weekends, when I didn't have a big to-do list but did a lot of things, I kind of left that blank. But I love my vertical timed daily. And then also, if you can tell in here, these were like Bible verses that really stuck out to me. So that's what I put here. Yeah, so as you can tell with this week, I actually went even further and made my to-do list up here, and my journal and my journals were a lot more full. And then when I didn't feel like writing a whole lot, I would write a little bit bigger as like a little header. I liked this spread because I did add some doodles. I thought that was kind of cute. I'm not an artist by any means, but like, I'm sorry, the iced coffee is really cute, not gonna lie. The bean looks really funny though. But anyway, so I liked how I had more time, more area to journal, and that kind of stuck around. And I put some washi here. And I was also doing like a highlight of the day. Not really highlight like a good thing, but like something that stuck out during my hours of work, because I have so much white space in that time. And then here we go. Helen's June pre-order. I had to make sure that that was something I looked forward to. this week's spread was super, super colorful. I liked that a lot. And then this one was a very pink week. So, and then I noticed when it got really hot at our house, my ink started to transfer, and like, as you can see, my ink was transferring onto like the stickers and whatnot. I did not like that, so I think I switched the ink that I was using. I can't remember. But if I put the clear like overlay sticker on it, it wouldn't transfer, which I liked, but I don't have enough of those to keep that going. So I really liked the way that I was using this planner in this layout. So for a couple weeks it has continued. This was 4th of July. And then we get into my birthday week. So my birthday, overall, yeah, I really liked how I was using this planner in this layout. It was fun. I love this blue spread. It is super, super cute. Like, blue is one of my favorite colors. So it just looks super, super nice. And then this spread, if I didn't have any to-dos, I didn't write anything. This is right around the time that I started having really bad contractions that were like daily, and I really thought I would be going into labor, and then I didn't. I remember that because I actually like spent the entire time after I got out of work with contractions, and I was timing them and everything, and then they just disappeared around like midnight or something like that. I can't remember. I'm sure it says it in here. Yeah, I don't know. And then they kind of ticked off, and then of course I had a long list of to-dos that day, so that just made my journal area so much smaller. And then, yeah, then we get into this week, which I fell off on the Bible journaling. But yeah, right, like I was saying, like it just kind of got overwhelming with the amount of contractions I was having almost daily. And I honestly hated it because I was like, am I going to the hospital or am I just gonna go home tonight? Which is it? And then we get into this week that was Monday 7th through the 13th. And I kind of liked having my time timed in there to kind of show what times I was working. But then we get to Friday the 11th, and I was going to tell myself, okay, like, you'll get back to this, you'll just, you know, back plan, whatever. And Saturday came around, and I decided, you know what, I need to do something for my body. I want this baby out. I was 39 weeks pregnant at this point, as of this Friday, 39 weeks pregnant. And one day I went and mowed the lawn. So we have a lot of land, and I knew I couldn't push mow it all by myself, and I tried to push mow a lot of the front yard, and I think that put me into labor because I went into labor Sunday morning. If you want to pause this and read that entirety, you can. I'm not gonna be mad if you do. And then of course I was at the hospital, so I didn't have my planner with me, and I did not feel like trying to fill this portion in because when I came home, I wanted to kind of redo my whole entire spread to make it work for me now. Hold on. So, and actually, for those of you guys who don't know, I gave birth on a Sunday early morning. and I was let go of the hospital. I want to say dispatched, but that's not the word that I'm thinking of, and I can't think of the actual word. It's not dismissed either, so I don't know. But we left the hospital Monday morning, or Monday in the midday, and then Tuesday we were home. Wednesday we were home, and so I was like, okay, I want to do a timed situation again, writing out the feeding, the wet, and the poopy diapers. And so this didn't, like, I was not enjoying it, and I'm like, this is gonna ruin planning for me. So then Thursday comes around, and I'm like, you know what? No, we're gonna do the timed section. I'm also going to do a feeding log and to-dos and my journal. And then it just looked chaotic, and I couldn't do it. I was like, nope, that's not the way I want to plan either. So this is why, like, there's no theme anymore, kind of like the other ones where the whole week was one theme. I was still testing everything out. And so I was like, you know what? I do like having a tally mark for the wet and the dirties, so we're gonna do that. And instead of having my to-dos like down here, I put my to-dos up here, and I liked that. And then I decided, you know what? I'm gonna, like, this is gonna be too much for me to add the timed, daily plan. And it's gonna be too tedious for me having a newborn. So you know what? I'm just gonna make more journaling room and then use some of my TCMC stickers as like the highlights and kind of just journal around them. And then, of course, I had my feeding log. So I was liking this layout, and that kind of stuck. Not gonna lie, like, it took me not this day, but this day to figure out that I liked the way that I was going to use this planner again. So of course I did a theme, but it was only for Saturday, like only for 2 days, because I only had enough time in between, like, just life to get a 2-day spread done. So yeah, here I still didn't know what I was going to use this section for, because it was chaos. So I wanted something to actually work for me. And here I've done the to-dos, and then I did some doodling because I had a little extra time. And then I really liked this spread. I had a trade with somebody, and we did a trade for a washi that I did not have, and I was super excited about that. So, like, this was my trial day for this spread, and this was like a good spread because I think it's super cute. And then we kept on with those neutral colors because it was just easy. And then I had a friend from London, well, an online friend, I guess you could say, and I sent her some washi, and she sent me some washi. So yeah, and then we get into this one, and I was like, this is just, I can't. I did not do anything for the weekly overview spread. But we get into, oh, this one was a good one too. Like, look at that. I was getting a little creative. I'm not a big artist, but that was cute. This day, I kept with the theme of everything to try to make it look cute. This is the biome washi. I love that. Then I decided, you know what? I'm going to do like a highlight of the day here, so I can kind of look at this and go, this is the day that I cleaned the kitchen. Let me, go over to that. So then I started getting into my weekly, everything looks the same, kind of. I can pre-prep on a Sunday and just throw all the washi down at once and then write the dates and whatnot, so then I'm ready to go. So then we just get in here, and then of course my Canon Ivy came in the mail because I've been wanting one forever, and I decided as a push present to myself that I would get the Canon Ivy so I could journal and have sort of like a memory keeper. And then of course I did more highlights, and then I started to journal. This is the Monet washi, I believe. I think that's how you say it. And then this all just worked out perfectly. I had this die cut and I was like, you know what, this works out perfect with the Simply Gilded washi and the TCMC washi. It all just like, it worked out. It looked so cute together. So Kinsey turned 1 month old on Wednesday the 13th. So I had to mark that in. And then just me and my family, super cute. Took my daughter to a carnival or a county fair that day. And then, yeah, so this is kind of what we've been doing. This is the next week, which I think we're currently on. Yes. And so I tried stamps again, and somebody mentioned to use a Tombow marker. So my Tombow marker looks like this with the stamp, and that's another just ink pad stamp. I also, for the first time, have used the pet tape because I got some pet tape in the mail yesterday from Amazon. And I'm liking that. Oh, I forgot to draw the lines in like this to kind of block it off. But yeah, so I've been journaling a lot more lately, and this is today. And so like tomorrow is the TCMC new releases. And so of course I had to write a shopping list. And yeah, so this is just kind of how I've been using my planner. I have started next week's spread. So this is what a spread without, you know, before the pen looks. And like I did write some things like, don't forget to do that. And then I found these stickers that like show your water intake. And I thought, you know what, I'll just throw these in with this spread because that brown matched. I don't necessarily think the pinks match, but there was like, I don't know. I'm gonna try that out. Make sure I'm drinking enough water. And then it goes into the blank spreads again. And then in the very back, like I showed previously, I have my little stickers from the Coffee Monster Co. This is where I did my pen test and my Tombow brush pens. So I went through and I put them all kind of in color coordination, and I marked in what number they were so that I could look back and go, okay, which one matches, you know, my kit, and then go from there. And then I don't have anything else. Oh, my 2024 planner plans. So that is my Aura Estelle Daily Classic B6 planner. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave me a comment down below on what video you'd like to see next. I hope you guys have a wonderful day.